Yo, what's going on YouTube? Back on another video, and we're gonna be talking about the brand new game for Combat Masters, which we have a lot to talk about, a lot to go into. Um, One, I know a lot of people said that this game should have been an update, like all the things should go into Combat Masters. And personally, after playing this game for a minute, yeah, when it comes to like Combat Masters and this game, it's literally just a copy paste. All we have is, you know, sort of new content, a whole World War II aspect, but that's it. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same. The World War II weapons are the only thing that actually makes this game feel sort of different, considering their attachments and the way they handle. Personally, I think it's pretty cool, but you know, you have to restart from scratch everything. As you can see, I'm level 13 on Combat Masters. I'm max rank. Yeah, I mean, everything from the previous game is in this game. You know, you got all the camos. Yeah, I mean, like, look at this. Pretty much the same thing. You got different attachments, I guess, when it comes to like these dots are personally like look very cool. I mean, some of these stuff, it just all looks pretty cool. Realistically though, if we're talking about a World War II shooter, these shouldn't exist. I just want that to be pointed out there. In my opinion, these should not exist if it's a World War II shooter. But that's not the topic we're going on for today. It's this the whole entire game. It's just a whole reskin. I don't know why, but it is. Basically, I feel like Alpha Bravos are trying to do a whole thing what Activision does. You know, they try to expand their games, make mini games with different like periods of time. But personally, I think for a game like this, I mean, yeah, it is a mobile game. They should have just stuck with one game, because from what I've heard is they're gonna try and update Combat Masters still. Like season 5 is still gonna drop, and this game, and is gonna be kind of crazy because Alpha Bravo and updating Combat Masters, yeah, that's a pretty long conversation. Because I think it took almost 2 years for a season to drop, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. It took a good long time till season 1 came out. I remember that, since I've been playing like since the game relaunched, after it got shut down by Activision. But yeah, I feel like they're just trying to do something like that, where Call of Duty, they expand their games, you know, different time periods, different setting. But it's kind of like, it doesn't make any sense for Alpha Bravo to go ahead and do this, because it's the same game. Like, it's genuinely just the same game. With these CODs that come out almost every year, there's always something different about them, whether it's movement, UI, just everything. There's always something that's different. If I'm not wrong, we got 3 new maps, and then 1 new mode, which is domination. We have a new operation, Das Weasel. And yeah, so we just pulled Skull from Combat Masters into this game. Unless there's some lore about it, like this is like Skull's like great or just a grandfather. I would say great grandfather, but it's only 1944, like your grandfather. But this one was brought in, if I'm not wrong, this is the one guy from the season 4. And this one, and I think this one. If not, it's this one. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just a whole reskin. I think it's I don't know, it's weird, but I don't hate it. I don't like hate the aspect. Like, I like it. This character skin is cool. The STG is fun. The PPSH is fun. The Car 98 feels so good. I just wish it sounded like a Car 98 and not like the M700 from Combat Masters. But if you put a suppressor on it, piece of cake. It sounds so good. It feels good. This whole game, it feels good, but it is just Combat Masters, and this whole thing should have just, like, this whole different type of game should have never existed. But like I said, there's reasons that Alpha Bravo did it, whether we find out or he says it, or we can come up with these like conspiracies. But like, either he made it to be like a whole type of Activision type of thing where he wants to put out games in different periods, even though it's the same thing. So that doesn't really make sense. Or he's trying to, or he knows Combat Masters is failing and he wants to scrap it all and move on. But obviously still update Combat Masters because he could still sort of make money from it, I guess. But yeah, I think he's trying to like scrap it and move on to this game right here. And yes, I did go ahead and pick up the battle pass because I don't know, I feel like I've been around Combat Masters for a minute. I may not have posted that much videos or but every battle pass I played, I got the time I put into this game, some videos that I be putting out, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube. And I don't know, this game was really like a game that I really played a lot, so I put a lot of time. I sort of care, but then I sort of don't. But I don't know, this game is still Combat Masters, so there was pretty much no reason to go ahead and make a whole another type of game. But personally, I think the whole like World War II aspect is cool. Personally, other than if Alpha Bravo didn't make it a whole different game where all of us had to like, or all of us who do actually play have to basically restart everything, it's kind of like sort of feels dumb in a way. I don't know. It's obviously still the same game. There's pretty much nothing different about it. I like the World War II aspect. The guns, like I said, feel good. The STG feels good. Everything feels nice, but it just feels like Combat Masters. I don't know what's going on over there at the Alpha Bravo, like with anybody. Now there's a lot of hate going around. There's a petition that you can sign for them to just copy paste all the content in this game over to CM, which I did go ahead and sign because like I put a lot of time, I put in some money over at CM, and I got this whole nother game to grind, which is kind of dumb. I mean, obviously I'm playing it, you know, I bought the battle pass and stuff, but like in the end, you know, I probably won't even touch it that much. But I genuinely think, as much as I don't dislike it, like I don't hate it. I mean, obviously I do kind of dislike it. I just don't hate it. This genuinely just still should have been a Combat Masters update for like season 5. It makes way more sense. It's way better, in my opinion, from the already progress that I have made over on Combat Masters. So I hopefully in the future Alpha Bravo goes ahead and just transfers everything and just like deletes this game, because it's literally just Combat Masters but World War II, or yeah, for what I've seen, basically Call of Duty Vanguard but for Combat Masters, unfortunately. But yeah, Everything looks cool. Like you can just like put an option. Like you can put an option to have this type of minigun instead of the actual minigun that we have. You know, like as a free update that you can get, like a 30-day reward thing. Like make skins for the kill streaks and stuff. Like all of these kill streaks have different skins for stuff. And you can make a mode where it's literally just World War II weapons only. It's not that hard, you know? Or at least it shouldn't be. But yeah, I mean, I like the whole, like, I consider this as an update because it literally just is an update, but without the previous content from Combat Masters. I mean, I'm gonna play it just a bit, see where it goes, but that's literally it. I was really excited when I saw the update announcement in the server, but I don't know, this just isn't I feel like this was the wrong move. Whatever the reason it was for Alpha Bravo to go ahead and do this, we'll probably never know. Maybe it's a 50-50 chance whether we find out why or why not. But yeah, no, genuinely, I hope that all the content in here, and I mean all the content, all the, you know, different like, I mean everything, like all the skins, like there's a whole, like the throwables, the skins that we have, whether they're default, hopefully like they integrate it into a skin into the actual game, CM, Combat Masters. Hopefully they will integrate all the weapons that they want to put inside this game, or the games, or the guns that are already in the game, to port over to Combat Masters. You know, all the skins, all the characters, I mean like everything, the operation, the bundles, the crates, this little thing, 7-day login. Hopefully they put in the calling cards too, or the backgrounds as I like to call it. The avatars, like all the content just thrown into. And for people who have played it, you know, all your progress, just like you can show, like make a ticket over on the server and show what you have unlocked and what you don't have unlocked, so that, you know, Alpha can just automatically unlock those for you. You know, like if you bought the battle pass, you automatically get the battle pass, and whatever tier you're at, it unlocks it too. Same with the weapons, whatever level. Well, actually, to be honest, the level doesn't really matter, because on my Combat Master account, or pretty much everybody should have a lot of these, so you could probably just give us all the weapons and just call it a day, to be honest. Because there's generally they don't have to like give us all the weapons and then give it the exact level we're at. Just give us the weapons. Like this, for the regular frag grenade, you can just reskin this and put it as a blue, and bro, that would be so cool to just throw this type of thing. This black throwing knife, even though it's the same throwing knife, the same with the kunai, the impact grenade, this would be so cool to just have in regular CM. This type of axe, yeah, pretty much everything. Even if you want to throw in this new skull 1944 into the actual game, I feel like it adds lore. It would add lore to the actual Skull character in Combat Masters, because I don't know, it could be like his grandfather he fought, you know, there could be lore behind that, and it'd be so cool because you unlock Power 98, you know, this skin looks pretty cool. You get a PPSH, a Mauser, and a different type of watch, and sickles, or axe, or an axe basically, yeah. But you pretty much get the same emblem, I think the same calling card, and basically the same stuff you would get. So if they just change these 4, that'd be pretty good for this type of bundle. But keep these ones and just put it into the main game. But yeah, that's my thoughts so far. Well, guess we'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't hate it, but I don't really like it. I think it's pretty cool that that this is the World War II type of era that Alpha Bravo wants to go. So just hopefully he could port it all over to CM. Like I said, people should make tickets if they did play this new game, and whatever they have, Alpha Bravo would just have them get them unlocked for them, or just put some of the content into like a 7-day thing. Log in for this time and you get this, put it into crates, put it into 30-day login, a new 30-day login finally, because on this game I'm pretty sure there is one, a 30-day. I'm not entirely sure though. To be honest, I can't find it. Oh, right here, daily challenges. There you go, a whole 30-day section. This whole 30-day section should just get ported over, and maybe even with another one, like 2 different ones, just for some of the content that can be ported over. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.